Hedera Hashgraph generally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker HBAR that by and large has a current worth of $0.051818 and a market capitalization of $1,737,500,106, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Digital currencies in a real sense have long passed a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in a significant way. These days, it's a resource class that generally is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate, which is genuinely huge. Some genuinely huge speculation banks even by and large obtain Hedera Hashgraph and truly other digital currencies as a group to in every practical sense safeguard their resources under administration against a jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors amazingly. Presently, now is the ideal time to for the most part uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the advancements on the HBAR market that depend on the readings of our extremely exceptional crypto unpredictability file that sort of assists us with measuring the market feeling and basically expect where in which the market plans to go, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph fundamentally is $0.051818, while the coin presently ends up at 33rd spot in the general positioning, which generally is very critical. The set in every practical sense, positioning is assessed based on the resources especially present value, that in a real sense is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, a recipe that really is applied all through every monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients essentially get the most pertinent information with respect to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios, which in every practical sense is very critical. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading. On October 26, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph basically was at $0.052074 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 1.47%, which truly is very critical. 7 days prior, on October 20, HBAR was esteemed at $0.045837, which in every practical sense intends that from that point forward, the cost has especially varied by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on September 27, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.049413. In this way, the coin in a real sense has taken a 4.87% action to arrive at its current standings in a fundamentally significant manner basically. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main by and large factor that we truly consider while making the cost expectation, which generally is genuinely critical. It's likewise vital to essentially keep an extremely sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to in every practical sense have a truly clear perspective on where the market really is going. The examination of market capitalization for the most part conveys fundamentally equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which is very huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized to decide the sort of in general position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which in a real sense is very huge. Changes in market capitalization essentially sure in every practical sense, negative fundamentally are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could fundamentally be going, as well as the resources truly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and essentially long-haul viewpoints in an unobtrusive manner. This kind of specific for the most part metric truly is likewise used to measure the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph, comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition in a very significant manner. To truly decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of HBAR, we actually increase the flowing stock, the boundary that will for the most part be in a real sense made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under survey, which by and large is very huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph generally remains at $1,737,500,106, which shapes the reason for sort of present kind of positioning was referenced before. Yesterday, on October 26, HBAR had a market capitalization of $1,746,061,536, or so they explicitly thought. Keep going week, on October 20, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,536,895,298. A month prior, on September 27, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph especially was evaluated to especially be $1,648,326.53 all-out supply, considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining in an unpretentious way. These digital currencies can generally be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an unpretentious manner. This especially metric likewise figures the coins that have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which in every practical sense is applied to control the expansion rate in an unpretentious manner. At this point, the especially all-out supply of Hedera Hashgraph essentially is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar. Ultimately, the flowing stockpile in a real sense is utilized to in a real sense compute the market capitalization and most certainly survey the coins by and large current remaining in the positions, which is very huge. It means the truly generally speaking measure of Hbar that for the most part is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that especially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a huge manner. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million in every practical sense are the most appropriate for long-haul venture since they sort of are generally prone to for the most part value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Or so they for the most part thought. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph sort of has a flowing inventory of 33,500, 3,600 to 294 coins. Over the for the most part beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the mark of $85,147,778, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on October 26, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame fundamentally remained at $46,109,225 in an exceptionally huge manner. 7 days prior, on October 20, how much Hbar that explicitly was traded between market members most certainly was assessed at $42,650,199, an opposition to mainstream thinking. Presently really comes an opportunity to in every practical sense make sense of exhaustively the substance of the crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost forecast model that permits us to especially predict the way that Hedera Hashgraph will follow throughout the following 1 to 5 years, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. CVIX generally is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with a genuinely exceptional equation for measuring and imagining the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the imaginative extremely profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market